Alright, I'm back. So with this cold weather, I know a lot of you have been telling me to stay warm out there. You probably want to know how in the heck I stay warm, and I can't tell you. Secret. No, I'm just kidding. You're looking at it. You got this thin flannel jacket with this flannel shirt and a t-shirt underneath it. And then blue jeans, a pair of regular socks, and some muck boots. I stay warm. Just gotta stay moving. I'll sweat in this weather. Sweat no problem. The saying is true, if you're cold, you're not working hard enough. So basically I just stay moving. If I stop to file the saw or gas up or something like that, I'll put my gloves back on, depending on how cold it is out. But even in this cold, the gloves come off after the first tank of gas and I got my body temp up. Good cardio. Just be pulling into the place here in a second. But got my load of hardwood made up or whatever, and I also got that load of popple now, but the truck hasn't been here yet, and I got no loads out last week, so it'd be a week without a paycheck. Hopefully next week I'll get a paycheck. And then I got that heater working on the skidder, so you can't go by what the instructions on anything say, because the instructions are full of crap. Had to hook it up opposite of what the instructions say, and now it's working fine, so it don't make no sense. But somehow, maybe with that New Holland motor that's in there, the way the jackets are in there for the coolant, that only works backwards. I don't know. No idea. I'll just be backing into my spot here. Not taking the skidder with me today. I've been using it like a golf cart lately. Just put the saw in there with filled up gas and oil, and I'll go cut a tank and skid that, because I don't like having heavy loads on there out on that crappy ground. Then after I'd go deck that wood, I'd come back and fill the saw back up again and go cut another tank. But not doing that today. I got a bunch I want to get cut. No farting around. So I'm gonna get to her. Just cutting in this area here. There's a bunch of deadfall land too. Just cutting in here, and I was coming over here to cut these guys down here, and fell through some ice, and it's pure wet mud. So I don't think I'm going this way. Figured the grass was a telltale sign that it was going to be wet over here. It's a little higher yet over there, so I'll stay that way to pick up the stuff that I got this way. Not cutting no more here, that's for sure. This birch right here, and it's leaning directly into that creek, and it's leaning more so out here this way yet. Anyways, just slid down here. I want to put it out here, at least in this opening. In order to do so, I'm going to take that one there out yet, because it's going to interfere with me. So I'm going to go cut him down, and then I'm going to do a little tutorial here on how to swing these guys like I need to. Very big tree, about 10 inches, but still. I got my notch opened up and I got it egged out quite a bit there. So I'm going to take, on this side, I'm going to cut in straight across about halfway. And I'll show you here what it looks like in a second. Now I'm going to go from the back and cut it just like you normally would. But all this meat right here, as the tree starts to swing, nothing's holding here. So it's going to take the tree and it's going to pull it out over into here. This don't happen with every single tree. It's just this instance that it's going to work. And it works with birch because they're very fibrous. Now if you're doing this on an ash or hickory, something like that, it could split. Not likely, because you've cut most of your hinge away, but they break off very easily. And not as fibrous of a tree as like these birch are, or say an oak tree, or a lot of pines. So I'm going to cut it. So it's cut, and I left a lot of meat on this side here, and it started to tip. I'm just going to push it by hand so that you can see. See that? Exactly where I told you it was going to go. If I would have left this side here, it would have made the tree pull over into here more. So by releasing that side, the tree could go over into this hole. It could swing more. Makes any sense. Look over here. There's no water, no creek, nothing. Somehow, I mean, it's been cold every day. This should be frozen over. And if you look at it, it's kind of rippling. It's moving. And there's fish in there. A bunch of minnows in there swimming around. Now, I want to know, I know this flows into his pond over there, but where the heck is this water coming from? And why ain't it frozen? Also, I could explain why the woods isn't frozen over there either, where I just broke through. Weird.